Did you know one of the most rarest types of migraines has incredibly stroke-like symptoms? And in severe enough and long enough instances, people can get seizures, experience cognitive confusion, memory loss, and then even one of these migraine episodes is enough for several days, even up to weeks, for people to still have problems with their speech, coordination, and memory. And in rare cases, people have actually become intellectually disabled permanently. Also, if you didn't know, usually having that one body paralysis or temporary extreme weakness on one side is usually what people think is a stroke. And also the inability to understand and express speech. Like, people are talking English to you, or you can even see English writing and it literally looks like a whole nother language. Like, you can hear people, you can see it, but you literally cannot cognitively process it. So even if you need help or you're trying to explain that you need help, you can't, because your memory, your cognition just stops working whenever you get one of these. First hemiplegic migraine episode I had, I was in class and I actually got pulled out of class because I was just like blinking off into space. And my professor could tell something was wrong. Anyways, I called my dad and he starts laughing and he's like, "Are you drunk?" And I was like, "No, my head's killing me," and like I was just slurring my words so bad and I like couldn't even walk straight. So I had all the characteristics of almost being like intoxicated, but obviously I wasn't. And then whenever I finally went to the ER, they're like, "Are you having a stroke?" And I'm like, I don't know. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. So you might be asking, like, how does this work? Like, what happens in your brain when you have one of these? Basically, it almost like stalls your brain from getting certain signals that it should be getting. Whenever the electrical charges in your brain change, it also affects your ions and how your brain and your nervous system communicate. Even if you have regular migraines, I highly recommend looking into the pathology of migraines, and then that way you can better protect yourself, get better, and understand your own condition. And also, with hemiplegic migraines, they've literally only done one study of how many people actually have it. So, they actually don't have an official count of how many people have this migraine disorder. Have you or one of your family members, friends experienced a hemiplegic migraine? I honestly feel like they might be a bit more common, but I still feel like they're going to be rare. I've met so far about 3 people that have had that diagnosis, or at least have had a hemiplegic migraine. The more you know.